Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be sharing with you guys tips on how to get in shows. I will also be sharing with you guys how I got into theater. Before I jump into the video, I would like to introduce myself. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Abby Sulit. I'm a freelance theater actor in the Philippines. So this channel is all about makeup and theater, two of the things I'm very passionate about. So if you love makeup and theater, please make sure to be part of the family and subscribe. I post twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. So let's jump into the tips. The first tip that I'm going to be sharing with you is something that's actually not new to my channel because I've said this a million of times before. So the first tip is to hone your skills. Take classes, take singing classes, dance classes, acting classes. During this ECQ, a lot of companies are actually teaching online. Alright? I have friends who teach voice classes online. I personally teach online voice classes. So you can take advantage of these things. Hone your skills. The next tip that I'll be sharing with you is again something that's not new. It is to learn something new. If, for example, you know you're not a dancer, learn how to dance. This ECQ is the perfect time to learn how to dance. I'm sure most of you who's watching right now has watched Huling El Bimbo, and you've seen the crazy choreography that they have there. And if you want to do that, you just have to learn how to dance. Watch videos online, try to copy them, and find more videos and copy that. So you want to learn something new this ECQ. So another way to get in a show once this ECQ is lifted is to be part of the artistic team or the production team. If you're good, for example, in musically directing, then apply as a musical director or an assistant musical director. That's how I started. If, for example, you're great at dancing, apply as a choreographer or an assistant choreographer. If you want to become a director, then apply to become a director or an assistant director. You can also be part of the production team. You can be part of the backstage crew. You can be part of the front of house. These are the things that you can do. You want to build a name for yourself and show these companies that you're a professional. So when you audition and they see that, hey, you can also sing, they'll get you. The last tip to get into shows is audition. You have to keep auditioning. You have to keep doing these things to put yourself out there so that all these companies know who you are. You won't make a name for yourself if you only go to one audition. So try to go to a lot of auditions. Okay, so those are the 4 things which you can do if you want to get in shows. So let me share with you my story on how I became a freelance theater actor. My course in college was actually biology. Okay, anyway, but I got into Ateneo Blue Repertory. I love Blue Rep. Anyway, I joined Blue Rep on my sophomore year in college and I fell in love with that org. I became BS org, major in Blue Rep, minor in biology. But yes, I had my first show in Blue Rep. Right after that, I applied as assistant musical director for Breakups and Breakdowns. And I applied for assistant musical director for, what was the show that time? Bear. So back in college, so it's either I performed or I was part of the artistic team or the front of house because I loved ushering. One of the things that got me in shows was actually ushering. I ushered for Atlantis Productions. The first show I ever ushered was Legally Blonde and I fell in love. I fell in love with the show. I fell in love with everything about it and I promised myself I will always usher. So I kept ushering for Atlantis. Usher. Did so many ushering gigs. Now, in my super senior year in college, because biology is actually 5 years in Ateneo. So in my super senior year in college, my friend EJ Yatko asked me if I could sing the demos to a musical that he was making. With no hesitations, I said yes. So I recorded for EJ. The musical that he was making at that time was Sa Wakas. I did not know any sugar-free song except for Makita Kang Muli. I did not know who Ebe Dancel was. Kill me now. I know. But yeah, EJ asked me to sing the demos of his new musical. So we recorded, oh my gosh, I don't remember how long we recorded. But the first song that we recorded was Ikaw Pala. And after I recorded that song, I fell in love with the music. So I ended up recording the entire album with EJ. And after that, he pitched the music to Ebe Dancel. And I did not know, again, who Ebe was. And EJ told me that Ebe loved my voice. And I was like, thanks. Don't know who you are. I didn't know it was a big deal, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, right after that, my super senior year, EJ actually told me that they were actually going to set up the show. And he wanted me to be part of it. So guys, I auditioned. I actually went to callbacks, and advantage because I already knew the harmonies of the songs because I did the recordings. So yeah, anyway, so I got in Sa Wakas. We first did the reading in Ateneo, in the black box in Ateneo. And then we staged the show in PETA. And wow guys, it was the best. So yeah, right after college, I had my first theater show. It was great. I will forever be grateful to EJ, to Andre, to Miss Cha, everyone who put up that show, because that was my first theater show. And I knew that I wanted to do this. Prior Sa Wakas, I was already auditioning for other shows. I did not get in. I would always almost reach callbacks, but then I would never get casted. Sa Wakas will always have a special place in my heart because it was my first professional show. After Sa Wakas, I continued to usher for Atlantis. Then they had auditions for Ghost and Shrek. So my friend Micah and I were supposed to audition for Atlantis. And that morning, I actually did not want to continue. I was like, Mike's, I'm not gonna get in anyway. I don't want to audition and stuff like that. And then she was like, go, please, can you audition? So, okay, I auditioned. It wasn't the first time I auditioned for Atlantis. It was actually probably the second or the third time I auditioned for Atlantis. But because I was ushering for them, they knew who I was. And when Direct Bobby saw me enter, he was like, Abby, what are you doing here? Why are you auditioning? And I was like, I just wanted to try. So I sang, and my angel, Tita Liza Camus, told Direct Bobby, Abby can sing, give her a chance. And Direct was like, wow, you can sing. And I was like, yes po. And I really wanted to try, you know. And Direct Bobby was actually joking, and he told me, what about the ushers? What's going to happen to the ushering company and all that? And I was like, I'll still do it. I can still manage and all that. And he was like, okay, expect an email tonight for the callback materials. And I was so happy. Guys, you have no idea. That was my story. My angel, Tita Liza Camus. Tita Liza, I miss you. I really miss you. She gave me a chance. She actually convinced Direct Bobby to give me a chance. And I worked my ass off for callbacks. You guys have no idea. And yeah, I got in Shrek. I actually remember the day I found out I got in Shrek. I actually had a gig with my friend Aria and Vic Robinson. I forget where, to be honest, but we sang. And I got a call from Nelsito, who was like, "Naka naman, I'm gonna work with you." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I checked my email, and I got my acceptance email for Shrek. And I found out that I was playing Mama Shrek and Mama Ogre. And yeah, things just started happening after that. So before Shrek, I actually auditioned for Rack of Ages. If you guys don't know, I am a huge fan of Ages. I would sing Ages songs when I was younger. So I auditioned for Rack. And I got through callbacks. I did not get in. I actually cried, guys. You have no idea. That was my Rack story. I cried so hard because I thought I really did well. Of course, everyone would think that they did well, you know yourself, and you give your all, if you gave your best. And I really felt bad that I did not get in. And that's why I stopped auditioning, because I felt bad after Rack that I didn't get in, and that's why I didn't want to audition for Shrek. But thank you for my angels, Micah and Tita Liza, for convincing me to audition. And yeah, so I got in Shrek. And months later, when I was already like planning my life, I got a call from a random number. I was driving. I will never forget this. Guys, do not copy me. I was driving. I was right in front of Miriam, that stoplight there. I got a call. And it was Ate Pam from PETA. And she said that Rack of Ages is actually running again. They had the first run, and then she was like, "Oh, we're gonna have a second run, and we would love for you to audition again." Guys, okay, oh my god. So I said yes. I immediately said yes. I gave her my email. I had to pull over. I already U-turned, guys. I was at Rustan's. I pulled over, and I cried. I cried so hard. I was just crying because I knew I was gonna fight for my life to get in Rack. Guys, I know it's so babaw and all that, but you have no idea. When you want to get in shows, you will do anything in your power to get into a show, And I worked my ass off. I made sure I slept early so that my voice was in tip-top shape when I got to callbacks. And yeah, it was actually nerve-wracking because the cast was watching me with the A-team. So I was like, oh my god. And I really wanted it. And when I got the email saying that I got in, my god, you guys have no idea. I cried again. I'm a crybaby. Okay, I'm a crybaby. But yes. So yeah, I was doing Shrek, and then I was doing Rack. I remember going to rehearsals for Rack, and then we were almost about to open. Shrek started. So it was perfect timing because I was doing morning to afternoon rehearsals for Shrek, and then I would run to PETA from Makati to do a show. But yes, so that's my story. I started out in my college org. I was part of the artistic team and the front of house. Then I started doing front of house professionally. I would usher for Atlantis. I was always early. I was doing my job well, and then I auditioned for them. That's why I emphasized in my last video that professionalism is so important, because if they see that you're professional in one job, they will definitely hire you for another one. Okay, so I guess that's my takeaway in this. Takeaway? Anyway, dream big, guys. I will always say this, dream big. I still dream big. I stopped theater for a while because I went to med school, but I'm back. I am back. and theater will always be home. And I can't wait for all of you who want to be part of a show to actually do it. I cannot wait to work with all of you. So again, hone your skills, learn something new, be part of the production team or the artistic team, and keep auditioning. Just keep at it, guys. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will see you on my next one. Break a leg. Mahal ko kayo. Bye!